It's hard not to compare kart racers to others before it. Bears Can't Drift, a kart racing game developed by strangely named studio, is a breath of fresh air for those looking for a kart racing game on the PlayStation 4 and Steam. While it's great to have a kart racer on a platform other than Nintendo, the fact is that it's going to be compared to games like Mario Kart. It's inevitable, as it has many of the same tropes that we've seen before. The setup is simple enough. There are 3 worlds in the game that contain 4 tracks each. However, each track has different modes that consist of a regular track racing, a picnic track that has you racing to consume food the fastest, and even a time trial mode. With that, the game has 36 different races to choose from if you're not including the different difficulties that range from easy to hard. If you include those, you're looking at about 108 races. Isn't math fun? The cuteness factor of Bears Can't Drift is part of the charm, as adults with a PlayStation 4 or Steam account will have something that their kids can play along with them at a very cheap price. Having said that, a regular gamer will probably not be too impressed by this game, as it's something they've already played before. This is a family game to be sure, and worth your time in that respect. The fault that we found with the game is its difficulty. The game doesn't do a great job of explaining how to choose your difficulty from the get-go. As you start the game, you will drive past the face of a bear with a pacifier. This is meant to indicate that you are choosing the easy mode. What you may not realize is that there's other difficulties to the left and right of where you start off. In order to unlock these new difficulties, you'll have to drive to the beginning where you started, and drive down these road areas. We would rather have had the option to change the difficulty on the fly, and if there is an option to do so, we couldn't find it. Furthermore, the difficulty seems a bit uneven, as the easy difficulty is way too easy and the normal difficulty seems to be more punishing sometimes than it needs to be. Like other kart games before it, there are many sides. While the single player real treat is when you get up to 4 players involved for a split screen experience. Before you go to tracks within the world, you can drive around the map picking up items to use against others just to goof around. These objects are also picked during races and can supply you with a rocket launcher, a boost, a beehive to throw behind you, and a shield. While this adds to the family fun, it's also not the most original use for these items. Bears Can't Drift is fun at the very least with its emphasis on multiplayer racing. While it will probably be compared to other kart racers like Mario Kart, it can stand on its own, especially with its price point being so much more affordable compared to other games like it. But at the very least, Bears Can't Drift is a game that can be fun for a wide audience even if it seems familiar. But to be fair, it was only created by one person. We give Bears Can't Drift a 3 out of 5. Thanks for listening to this review. Please subscribe to the Nerd Theory channel that you're watching this on right now. Please like the video, and we'll be back with something else soon.